ありがとうございます。鳥になりたい。いや、嘘。続きが気になって仕方がねえだろう。さてと。はあ。じゃあ、チキンポリス続きをやっていこう。前回が、なんだっけ。うちの主人が狙われているんです。ただ主人、ちょっとマフィアのやべえボスと妻なんです。やべえぜ、はははってとこからか。モニカなの？
Monica Rosen, receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. ハチドリ?
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
ハチドリがメガネかけてる。死刑の魂であり心臓。一つハチドリだが実は彼女は天より降り立った天使なのではないかという意見が多数。俺が書に毎日顔を出していた頃、彼女は俺の苦いモーニングコーヒーを和らげる砂糖のような存在だった。天才。
Hey, Sonny.
Sure.
That's nice.
Jeez, Mom.
That was...
I try not.
We can't erase the past.
Stop that.
Okay.
What do you know about the
Nothing special. I've never been there. It's a famous place, though. Expensive cigars, unaffordable...
And all the big shot mobs.
Yeah, I would... Still living in the Atlas?
If something works, why change it, right?
Well, if you like it there.
Listen, Monica, you could...
I didn't hear that, and you didn't say...
Okay, got it.
Anything else, Boss Bird?
Do we have a file on Hope?
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room just for him. Want the key? You can spend the remaining days of your paid holiday in there.
No thanks. Never mind. You're a bit...
I'm sorry, Sonny, but I'm starting to shed my feathers because of this insane asylum. You know, New Year's Eve and Blood Boil's not here when he should be.
Somehow I'm not sorry about that.
Yeah, I bet you're not, Boss Bird. Natasha Katzenko. Interesting name. Is it real or just an alias?
It's supposed to be real, but who knows? Good question.
We have nothing on her. She's either clean or uses a fake name. Maybe both, but I don't think so. Aside from that, everyone knows what I know.
Thanks, little bird.
Glad I could help.
Soft and ordinary.
Oh.
Today is not the day I'm gonna try this. Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years. But that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time? Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It was not my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess?
Jesse is a good boy, sonny.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look...
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed...
I don't talk to that
Bubo.
insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo mother.
Like...
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay?
Sonny boy.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Tell me,
You really know how to...
is
They no longer live with me.
I'm sorry, Pa.
It's all right, Morty.
Oh.ほうほうほう。誰だ。医師、ミミズモルヒネ中毒。
Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a real...
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as all...
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could...
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, blood boil.
腕毛すげえ。
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left...
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion. Thinking of...
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway,
It's not that simple, Bosco.
No worries, pal.
How are the pups?
They're real monsters. Life's a...
Yeah, you tell it.
Oh, right.
And how's life without the...
Unfortunately, the worst half is still here.
Want me to make a scene?
No.
No.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly... Officer Jardine. They say she's clever...
女性わかりづらい。
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues.
これで全部か。ボスコレリ。モーゼスはチベットスナギツネ。プレイトはマヌルネコ。マヌルネコ？ 彼らはサニーとマーティとは旧知のライバル。殺獣か。なかなか恐ろしいところだね。ほう。
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how... Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry. I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations.
Susie.
I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so... Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Keep your gun clean.
Marty looks good. Big and loud. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Were you lost? This is the PD building, you know.
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on. Let's forget that.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty. You shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's...
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom.
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your
Son,
shotgun,
don't you?
okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
Susieは許す。
That's what I want to hear.
Marty looks good. Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't...
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot.
Really?
Yeah. She always...
Understandable.
But she all...
Oh, well, thanks.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police mark.
Well, I think I'll take...
Whatever, Sonny.
Hmm? いい加減変われ？いい加減別れ？ほう。 やりづら。あ、むずっ。なんかたまに打てない時があるのはなんだ？やば。なにこれ、なんか止まるな。タイミング。今玉抜けしたはあ、むず。マーティ、お前、やりすぎだろ。ああ。むず。うわ、せめて2位になりたいな。はあ、ダメだ。に行ったな。あー、もったいね。 あとちょっとだった。でも打てないとき何これ。腹立つ。打てない時があるんだけど、何これ。あ、そういうことか、これ。今更気づいたわ、時間。は何しよう。つら。もったいねえ。何しよう。ダメ。 なんかイライラするこれ。あー、よし、ラスト。あー、ダメだこれ。あ、もうクソがー。なんて打った？もう打っちゃダメ今の。ナイスー。なあ。あ、嘘。きたー。終わり。ちゃー終わりすぎだろ。終わりすぎだろ。Hey.
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So yes, the doctor says
good to...
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Still drink
Yeah, my only poison.
We could visit our old home.
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee in the hop dog.
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were, different. You don't have to come.
Okay. Sonny.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What?
Well, it seems we can't avoid...
Oh, yes, we can.
What?
いる。 Coffee.
I see your swamp.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul me.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he...
No, yeah, that's true.
And you?
Something like that. We'll go it.
That's true, pal.
Eesh, get a root.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
お、来た。
What have you heard about the...
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either.
What do you know
ウエス
about
ラー。
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's...
Attorney General Hamtara?
Why are you so interested in that rat? You want another hole in your comb?
It's just professional.
Yeah, of course.
Whoa, 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 you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny.
As far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny.
Easy, Jimmy. I'll tell you everything soon
boy.
enough.
If I already told you...
No, but that's always good to hear.
Cluck off.
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a...
Midnight madness is yet to come, son.
My time's too valuable for that, pal.
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember?
Who, us?
If you say so. But I advise you...
121. 120.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself...
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco. I'm definitely coming.
I see.
Isn't it your lucky day, huh?
We?
We're leaving, sweet.
Stay safe, boys.
I'm afraid you're...
Hey, don't...
You won't, Marty.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man. これか。食工地区。月頭街。黒ビルの昆虫族住民の 98% が同地区への強制居住の対象。巣箱内で発生する暴動は黒ビル市の目下最大の脅威と考えられており、同市ではそれが発端となった内紛の壁を幾度となく迎えた過去がある。二首の大陸アールテラは国土においては自然界の三大陸で2番手であるが、そのうちには世界で最も先進的で影響力を持つ国々、ノーティカ・ストウォニア帝国、アビリアス・ヴィレシア・スウォラソ、言いづら。フロン帝国、そして染色の町クロービルを押している。
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually. We can't avoid speaking with the...
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Chief Bloodboil.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you...
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi.
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this...
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chicken.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
散弾銃で撃ったの
Quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a
Oh, my
lovely
sight.
evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
おっこじゃん。
Honestly, What is it, son? Nothing. And you need...
No, sir.
Then get out of my...
やべえ。親族嫌って。ほう。
Hey, Monica.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, Marty.
Okay,
We'll meet at the annual party.
yeah, that's true.
えーっと。どうしよっかな。アトラス。
My condol.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once.
Oh, I wouldn't want to.
Cigarettes?
Yeah, with a hint of dirt.
Ah, that. No, that's got to be the Ibanez dame.
Ah, pretty, huh?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboy...
The bitter old dog.
Yeah, true.
Monica is a fit.
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this... Sure,
It would be best to board it up.
It may be.
Sure.
Believe me, Marty.
Why am I... When was the last time
I don't know.
Whew, that was a...
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call...
Times have changed, Marty.
All right, all right.
お、聞ける。違う違う違う違う。さあ、リ
Have
ク
you
ラブ。
been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm...
Yeah.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay?
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble.
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
トラブルっ
You
て
just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for...
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's...
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet...
That's not funny.
I've never had...
That's for sure. So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Bob.
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair.
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you...
Yeah? And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around...
Oh, if you only knew...
I don't want to know what's under your...
よし。
The hop dog was like the last warning.
まだ引き
You can
返せる。
still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me. But I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be
<laughs> すごいのいる。
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect.
That was a very long...
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire...
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress,
True.
But at least the coffee's...
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with
Gummi
it.
panda.
Peaceful.
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there. Could this wreck belong to...
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when...
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
威嚇を。
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest,
I do. We just open the gate.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's... Hey, pal. Can you hear me? Of all that's furry.
Is this still a...
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler district are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the...
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to...
Wait, what?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as...
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
Zip is a tricky little son of a bitch. He always has been. But seeing this...
Me neither, Marty. But maybe this neighborhood changed him. Or the city.
Yeah, maybe. Is he dead?
I don't know.
Or he doesn't...
That's also...
Are you sure that thing's a...
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway, don't you think?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
A natural-born genius?
Yeah, right. Ugh, the place is deserted.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
And voila! The...
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Mom.
Okay, I was only joking. You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster.
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10...
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why...
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty.
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day. The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already.
Look at that mangy trash panda. As always. What insight. Well, that's a good...
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I...
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old...
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter...
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, huh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years, anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joint.
Yeah, weird.
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cut?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, Have you ever been to that?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I've got to say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny, watch your beak.
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue for... So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why? So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat. That Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Is that so?
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club.
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibben's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She did...
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibben not being himself.
Which has something to do with this...
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop.
Okay. Whatever you need. Just...
I cluckin' will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
So, am I staring quietly enough?
Well, the floor's creaking.
You're an asshole.
You're getting older, Mark.
Ah, gee.
I thought angels... Sure.
When was the last...
I don't know. I guess you're right. I'm gonna...
Have you
I've already started working on my will, but
Pity.
You'll have to earn it first.
あら、あこさん、こんにちは。どっこいしょ。黙々とやってた。
Just a bunch of useless.
どうしようかな。か。今、とりあえず情報を求めに相棒とここに来た。
The door didn't look like this.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
ドアを引っこ抜いてあのマントヒヒに殴りかかってただろ。
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that
He had to. We didn't.
if I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate our.
Welcome to the club, partner.
まあここはこんなもんかな。だからじゃあ一回書に寄ってみよう
Look
か
at these two simple.
They don't.
For the wild god's sake.
I already tried, but nothing.
Figures.
Hello, gents.
Well, look, the chick police.
Hey, that reminds me.
な。
Look at what I found on.
Whoa, 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 don't shoot. I'm just joking, okay?
シュールだな。鶏がショットガン持ってんの。
I was just joking.
I wonder why they thought you would shoot at another cop.
Hey, it's just happened once, okay? Am I right, boys?
そう、謎解きゲームみたいです。
You're right, Marty. Yeah.
See?
めっちゃ英語の勉強になる。
How many days did we?
About 3, I think, before we crashed into that tank of acid.
We? You crashed it. Don't blame it on me.
That's your problem, boss. You should be more careful with low-hanging concrete blocks.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that ever since.
たった3日で3日でパトカーをおしゃにしたの。よし。ザーリークラブ。
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated
では買った
madness
車
kicked
3
in.
ヶ月経たずに
We
配
could
信した
only
けど。
crawl along Shalva District's main
された
street
けど。
toward downtown. The city's heart beat
シュールだな。
Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt.
車がかっ
The
こいい。
Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha.
音楽がいいな。
Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Ah, so this is the
Tsar
famous Tsar
Club.
Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first we need to get into the
猿
club.
みたいにプッ
And
ツンするな
Marty,
よ。
please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble
霊長類
primate
コミュニティを代
community
表
of
して一言申し上げたの
Cut
です
the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for.
As you say, Boss Bird.
バースバード。あ、ルイス。
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
オーマイガー。
You're reading my mind, boss.
リス。
Sonny, my dear friend.
サニー。
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary chicken police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
そうそうそう。ワッツォンとシャーロック。
Don't ruffle my feathers.
かなり暴力的なワッツォンだけど。
We're just here for the entertainment, or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside.
I have something to do, my.
Okay then. Catch
メインイ
you.
ベントだって60分一方勝負かな。絶対違
One
う。
day, neon signs will cover the whole world. I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of sign.
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now.
Pluck off, Sonny.
クラックオフ。この通
Honestly,
り。
I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came.
Ooh, teach me, master.
Oh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Oh.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Maybe what? あれやる
Amazing.
あれやらなかったっけ今日。あれなんか予約っていうか、いや俺のアプリの YouTube 開かないんだけど。ちょっと待って。パソコンじゃないとわかんないや。あ、本当だ。やるって聞いたような、聞いてないような。あれやってくれよ。
Let's not bother.
Okay, boss.
あ、
Let's
すいま
not.
せん。あ、違う。違う。あ、今のは何だ？新聞。
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
なんで YouTube 開かなくなっちゃったんだろう。妙に固まるな。
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Oh, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so...
But still, here we are working together again. Funny,
面
huh?
白いな、これ。
Yeah, hilarious.
回ってる。
Huh. I like this.
Why is that?
I like this.
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. 高級車。
Oh, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
すげえかっこいいな。用心棒。
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon.
化け物。
Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
あららら。
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir.
頭だけ
The
動物。
list. Yeah, I've,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case...
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
또入れねえ。クロービル・クロニクル誌は当時で最も質が高く市民に愛読されている新聞。その名は広く知られており、クロービル市や植民地のトトでも呼ばれている。なお、2匹の勇敢なオス鳥コンビ、チキンポリスに関する初めての記事を出したのも同志。この記事を執筆したのがカモメ族記者のティモシー・ソルトウォーターであるが、それ以来彼自身も一種の伝説と化している。鳥類のみが暮らす国。風光明媚で現代的な土地であり、民主的議会制によって統治されている。2つの海に面しており、その経済の大部分は空輸、金融、空軍戦力によって構成されている。多国関係においてはほぼ全方位で中立を保っており、肉体戦への介入を除けば、その外交的立場は現在も変わっていない。肉体戦肉体戦ってね、なんだか。あ、尋ねよう。ルイス。
Say, big guy, you know...
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable...
Is that so?
I'm afraid that is all.
What can you tell me about the first...
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Look, I really don't want...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but...
Listen here, you cow.
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I get the news and more, and I must admit it.
Oh, my God.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force.
What did you...
Relax, Marty.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen.
No problem, Shakespeare.
はい、すいませんでした。そしたら、お前か。
Look, Lewis, that...
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his...
Yes, indeed, but it's...
Oh!
Oh!
I get it.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Come with me. I'll...
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse...
Ah, jeez, what the hell?
What? Did I say...
Sir,
Haha.
how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list.
Pigeon.
Okay?
L'arche sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
Gentleman.
It was my pleasure to
ねえ、
help
サ
you,
ギさんかわいい。
as always.
よし。いけるぜ。
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices
サリエよ
of
こ
the
そ。
games and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home.
Welcome to Zari.
Mother of...
Wow.
Oh, does it mean
Oh,
you're
yeah,
buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Ugh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
ほっ。鹿がいる。鹿とチーターみたいなのがいる。狐の男がいる。
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating.
バーリーだとバ
I
イ
didn't
オ
know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
頼むぜバーリー。おー、結構あるな。
Huh. Another lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude.
007みたい。
Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me. Just women and guns are my only weakness.
ぐったりする
No
温度
shit.
いいな。これはブゲン&バンディクット。
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case. And
Hey,
面
Marty,
白そう。
what? Yeah?
I don't give a shit.
めっちゃシュールだな。シュール
Oh,
だ
I
な。
know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
映
I
画
see.
か。
What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
You're a clucking
覚え
poet.
てないな。
I mean it.
あやこさん、いってらっしゃい。頑張ってらっしゃい。いらっしゃいまし。下で連中。
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
よいしょ。
Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't
Ah,
dare to
高評
go
価ありが
up
とうご
to
ざい
him
ま
and
す。
ask if he hasn't seen your fur
ま
coat.
たどう
What?
ぞ。
Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal.
Ah, are you...
Piss off, old bird.
Nah, chicken shit.
チキンシェッ話せない話せないね。アルパカいるアルパカ。
Remember that old case?
How could I even...
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a
ヒ
piece
ト
of
かけらの
cheese.
チーズをめぐってあんなに違うの。
Hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
高級ウイスキー。
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to the...
You're treading on thin ice.
No, I just...
Talking, eh? About what? About why blood...
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't...
Good. And let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
バーテンダー。
A man's best friend.
That's not a dog, Sonny. That's a horse. He just has a very weird mane.
I didn't mean him, Marty. I meant the bar.
Oh, I see, right. Yeah, because that totally makes sense.
バーテ
Two
ンダ
whiskeys,
ー
kid, and no horsing around.
うまいのをくれ。
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, long face. Give me a
ロング
glass
フェイ
of
ス
tap water too, okay?
ロングフェイスで馬面なん
Yes,
だ。
sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
尋ねる。話す。
Gentlemen,
Yeah, sorry, but we...
my name is not Bojack. Sure, sir.
Sounds good, Bojack.
ヒヒーン。
Tell me, hey, breath.
Not yet, sir.
Well, can you tell me anything?
Sir,
What about?
but sir. Yeah, stop riding on the details, big nose. You do.
I mean, we're not here.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
ウ
She
ェイト
has
レス。
pretty long legs. I mean, pretty.
We're not here to stare at. So, where the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that
Almost
stud
right,
over
then.
there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh, man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What if... this is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant?
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
洋服
that
ハ
was
ンガー。
actually worse than the previous joke.
Heh, I try.
Hey, there's Fillmore.
フィルマー
Who? Oh, yes. Philmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
ほ
The old hawk.
Just like looking into the... Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Oh.
So says someone who tried to go
Hello.
undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes. Just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
ほ
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
ほあれ進んじゃった。ん ほうほうほうほうほう。私立探偵なんだ。Wow.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's...
So says the little butt jam.
But what?
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes...
よし。
That woman with Ibn, I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
カラスか。
The memories are returning.
Geez, just spare me the dirty details.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Just try to act normal, as much as you can.
Yup, that's him. The big rat in the flesh.
Well, it looks like this unpleasant conversation can't be avoided. Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
オリビア
Are。you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken. Sir, I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint, the usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter, but to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions,
How
if you
can
don't
I
mind.
help you?
I'm at your service.
ほう。
Geez, just...
後ろのやつずっとこっち見て。オリビア。ブラックウィッグ。カラス。なるほど。
Don't be shy.
All right, Mr. What? nice
Sorry,
bunker you
crap.
got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore.
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make...
質問。
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about...
ウェスラーは相手だはウェスラー花相手だえってこと脅迫について聞かれたときどう
How
思わ
did
れ
you
ました
feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
うわ
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
でなんだろうどっちやっても怒られそう
Why didn't you just call the police?
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your
これ超
girlfriend?
難しくない
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
You think that's enough?
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley, if you catch my drift.
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush. Are you and Natasha close?
What do you mean exactly, chicken?
Mr. Featherland, if you please. This could be important. How does she stand on the scale from sweetheart to wife?
Oh, you have some nerve. Ask her that. I'm a gentleman, Mr. Featherland.
Really?
Maybe you can't comprehend it, but I can't ask for her hand until she offers it to me herself.
How chivalrous.
Get to the point, detective.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Ha ha ha.
Would you be willing to testify at the
絶対
station?
怒られる
You're
これ
joking, right?
Maybe I can get you an invitation. Believe me, you'd love it. The coffee's good, but the chairs are kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, you have a peculiar sense of humor. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy by the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Thank you for your time.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should, grab a coffee or something.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen.
Oh.
Please take a seat.
シュールだな。
Sonny. Sonny.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a
めっちゃ指さされてる。
compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Ibn will be back
Oh.
soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
ことで今日はこのぐらいにしとこうかな、ここは。意外ともうだいぶ埋まってるね。やば。よし。エクストラって何があるんだろう。カットシーン、アートギャラリー、収集品。ほう。ほうほうほう。へえ。鳩だ。よし。ではここまで。やっぱさんありがとうございました。その他見てくれた人も。ではまた。